Hey everyone, so today's video is a lot less exciting than I'd originally planned for it to be because today's video is not the video I had planned for this week. Basically, right now I'm supposed to be filming apartment hunting vlogs over in Korea, but as you can see that is not the case because with the current tensions in the Middle East, our flights were very obviously enough cancelled. So my husband had to get different flights from Ireland to Finland, Finland to Korea, long way around Russia and Ukraine because the world is absolutely crazy right now. But his visa expired, so he had to leave. But I'm still stuck here in Ireland, so just with everything that has happened, I just want to sit down and explain basically, yeah, what has happened and what our plans are moving forward. First of all, I do just want to say that I know there are much bigger things happening in the world right now, and my thoughts are with everybody affected by the situation. But on the other hand, I do just want to update you all, as many of you have been following along our journey about preparing to move to Korea, and things have changed drastically from our last video. So originally the plan was that me and my husband would move to Korea on March 5th. We would go apartment hunting, we would look at neighbourhoods and just start setting up our lives over there. But with the travel disruptions and our flights being cancelled, things became very uncertain very quickly. Our flight actually only got cancelled like 2 days before we were supposed to leave. But after thinking about it, we decided it made the most sense for him to move over first, so he flew to Korea on March 11th while I'm still here in Ireland. Honestly, it was really hard. We had been planning to move together for a long time, so the thought of him moving to Korea alone, or first, whatever you want to say, it wasn't something we were expecting, and it was a bit of a hard reality to think about. But thinking about it, we realised it's best for future. It would leave him settle into work, well, find a job, settle into work, get some stuff organised before I get over there, while I then prepare to join him. So right now our situation is a bit like a temporary long distance marriage. I suppose you could say again because we've been long distance like 4 different times at this stage. But he is in Korea at the moment. He is focusing on finding a job and starting it as soon as possible, while I am still here in Ireland, preparing for the next stage of our move. Our goal is still the same though, it's to build our lives over in Korea. The biggest thing we are planning to do is buy an apartment over there. Obviously that is a big step and it's not going to happen overnight, but it is something we are both working towards together at the moment. When I do get to move over to Korea, I will be studying Korean very seriously because it will just help me integrate into life more easily there, adjusting. And just my partner's parents don't speak English, so just having no language barrier is going to be obviously a major help into getting to know each other and all of that. So because of these changes, the content of this channel will shift a little bit too. Originally I had planned a lot of videos in Korea right now, like apartment hunting, exploring neighbourhoods, things like that, and they still will happen, just a little bit later than expected. In the meantime, I will continue to document the process or the journey of or just this journey in general, everything that comes with starting a new life in Korea, and obviously a long distance relationship, if I can. I don't know how this is gonna go, but they're all stuff I plan to still include. And when I finally do move to Korea, I will be making videos about apartment hunting, cost of living, learning Korean, daily life in Korea, and our journey to getting an apartment there. So if that is something you're interested in seeing, make sure you subscribe and follow along. Even though this isn't how we expected things to happen, we are still really excited for the future. This is just a small delay in the bigger plan. And even though we are temporarily in different countries again, it is all part of the journey to building our life over in Korea. I'd also love to know what videos you're interested in seeing during this long distance marriage period, whatever you want to call it. It is not our plans. Sorry, that's my dog. But yeah, would you like to see more about preparing for the move to Korea, maybe practicing Korean, practical information about Korea, personal or daily vlogs? If you can let me know in the comments. And thank you so much for following along on this journey with us. It really means a lot, and I hope to see you in the next video.